Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you live. We are here from Scandia, home of the Pike Valley Panthers, and we are set for action tonight. The Lakeside High School season opener all across the state. The 2025 football season is underway, and certainly be an interesting year for Lakeside as the three seniors for the night, John Schoen, Landon Betts, and Grant Middleton, look to fill the void, losing 7 seniors this previous year. Last year, these two teams faced off in downs. Pike Valley got the win on a last-second touchdown pass. So Lakeside looking to rebound after that.
And now introducing the starting lineup for your Pike Valley High School Panthers.
Currently watching the starting lineups here. Number 5, Bridger Guile. Number 10, Dayton Reeves. Number 14 is Bryson Robinson. Number 20, Owen Russell. This is for the Panthers. Number 31, Jai Johnson. Number 33, Ezra Benny. Number 40, Logan Dahl. Number 43, Corey Sear. And number 44, Quentin Crum. As I mentioned earlier, the Knights looking to regroup. It was a tough year on the football field for Lakeside, coming off a 2-7 season. Knights losing 7 seniors: Jace Cunningham, Gabe Smith, Jackson Hardy, Caden McCoy, Gage Gradick, Hunter Albright, and Reese Remus. So this will be a new opportunity for a lot of those underclassmen to get out there and prove themselves, as Lakeside is 3 minutes away from starting the 2025 football season. We do want to thank tonight's live stream sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Wakanda Water, Cunningham Fiber, The Brush Group, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, Miller Hardware, Miller Welding, Midway Co-op, and Corner Drug and Gift. So we'll zoom in for the coin flip. Your 3 seniors tonight are the 3 captains. Number 75, Grant Middleton. Number 63, John Schoen. And number 22, Landon Betts. All right, Lakeside has won the toss. They will elect to receive. So the Knights will elect to receive the opening kick for the 2025 season. Back deep to receive for the Knights. Number 34, Caleb Frazier, and number 10, Kobe Klein.
Kicking off for the Panthers will be Peter Newman.
Sets kickoff for Pike Valley, number number 3, Peter Newman. And here we go. We are underway in the 2025 Lakeside football season. Kobe Klein on the return, and he's going to be tackled by number 5, Bridger Guile. Ball is placed at the Lakeside 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Eli Schmidt returns to his position behind under center. And around to number 34, Caleb Frazier. He's brought down again by Bridger Guile. Good run, got to the outside there. Positive yardage. That is good for a Lakeside 1st down. So good start from scrimmage. This time, Frazier split out wide right. Schmidt takes the snap, handoff up the middle to number 22, Landon Betts. Betts lowers his shoulder up the middle. Gain of about 4. That'll make it 2nd and 6. Schmidt under center. Betts at fullback. Frazier. And Schmidt keeps it himself, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Bryson Robinson gets Schmidt for a loss of yards. That'll make it 3rd and 7. Ball at the 37-yard line of the Knights. Number 18, Connor Sizemore split out wide right. They hand off to Betts. Betts cuts back. He falls forward, and that is good for another Lakeside 1st down. So good bounce back after the loss of yards there on the Schmidt rush. Schmidt in the gun, handoff to Betts again. He's hit hard. He's brought down by the Panthers, Ezra Benny and Quentin Crum. Pick up a 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and a long 7. Schmidt picks up the loose ball, and he's brought down hard. That ball popped out. He was ruled down by contact. Make it 3rd and long. The option to Betts, and he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That was a good read on the option, but Ezra Benny was right there bringing Betts to the ground. And we'll see what the Knights do in Panther territory. They're certainly going to look to go for it here. It's 4th and long. Frazier in motion. And they do actually punt it. And number 10, Dayton Reeves, almost caught the Knights sleeping. He went and picked up that punt. And he was pushed out. Knights did not down the punt. So that was a mistake that almost proved to be costly, but thankfully someone was able to get him pushed out of bounds there before he could return that punt. All right, we'll see what the Panthers can do on offense here. They start that pass from Owen Russell, intended for, I think that was, yes, that was Owen Russell on the pass. Russell lined up in the gun, fakes the handoff, pass out to number 10, Dayton Reeves. He's brought down on the play. Tackling for the Knights is number 2, Eli Schmidt, the Lakeside quarterback. That'll make it 3rd and 6 for the Panthers. Ball's at their own 28-yard line. Russell in the gun, Benny to his right. He takes the snap, the handoff to Benny. He cuts back up the middle, and he's brought down. So good defensive stand by Lakeside. That'll make it 4th and 5. Let's see what the Panthers elect to do. Ball at their own 29-yard line. Lining up to punt for the Panthers is number 5, Bridger Guile, or that's number 3, Peter Newman, excuse me. Number 22, Landon Betts, takes the punt. He cuts back. He finds a hole, and a good return by number 22, Landon Betts, the Lakeside senior. Takes midfield, and that ball goes to the Panthers' 33-yard line. So Knights looking to bounce back. They punted their first drive. That's good. Run up the middle, kept moving forward. So after the run by Betts, they're back out there. Swing pass to Frazier. Frazier is brought down. That'll make it 3rd and inches. Schmidt looked like they were running an option there. He chooses to go forward, and it looks like he got it. That is good for a Lakeside. 1st down. Schmidt in the gun, handoff to Betts. He lowers his shoulder forward. Ball comes loose, and the Panthers fall on top of it. Number 33, Ezra Benny, recovers the fumble, and that'll be a Lakeside turnover, their first of the ball game. Handoff to Dayton Reeves. Dayton Reeves looking for room in the backfield. And don't know, that was gain of about 1, maybe 2 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 8. Russell lines up in the gun again. Next to him is number 44, Quentin Crum. And that is good defensive play there by the Knights. Number 10, Kobe Klein, and number 22, Landon Betts. It'll make it 3rd and long. See what the Panthers elect to do in this situation. Russell by himself in the backfield. The pass, it's a screen play to Reeves. He's brought down. So Knights look solid defensively. Looking to possibly force another 3 and out. Peter Newman, the 6'1" sophomore, set to punt. Back deep to receive for the Knights, number 22, Landon Betts. And he's going to let it go. And so that'll be downed in Lakeside territory. This time we do want to thank the following sponsors for their support of Lakeside Athletics in the 2025-26 school year. Wakanda Boats and Motors, Cunningham Fibers, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Miller Welding, and Corner Drug and Gift. So Lakeside will give it another try. They're looking right into the sun, going the other way. 3:05 left here in quarter number 1. Ball at their own 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Frazier in motion. He gets the handoff. He goes the other way. He is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And a big play defensively. That was number 14, Bryson Robinson, the 5'11" senior. Grabs his ankles and brings him down for a loss of 2. Clock will continue to run. We have yet to see a score here in Scandia. Handoff to Betts again. Not much gained. It was positive yards. Actually, that's more than I would have expected there. Gain of about 5. That'll make it 3rd and 8 for the Knights. And Schmidt slips and falls. He tried going the other way and could not keep his balance. Definitely a punting situation here for Lakeside. 1:25 on the clock. This is number 10, Dayton Reeves. And he's going to take this punt all the way to the end zone for a Pike Valley touchdown. Dayton Reeves. Definitely one of the quickest players probably in the Northern Plains League. Takes it all the way to the end zone on that punt return for the Pike Valley touchdown. They're on the board first with a minute left here in quarter number 1. And they are short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good. 1 minute left here in quarter number 1. Pike Valley leads 6-0. We'll be right back after this short break. All right, after that Pike Valley touchdown, the Knights look to answer here. They've had 2 offensive opportunities. One resulted in a punt, 1 turnover. And actually, that punt return. So they've had 3 opportunities on offense, have not converted any of them. Defensively, they've looked very good from the start. Kobe Klein takes it, still moving his feet. He's brought down right near the 20-yard line. All right, here we go. 51 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Knights with the ball at their own 20-yard line. Schmidt moves forward on the option, keeps it himself. Gain of 4 makes it second, or gain of 5 actually. Make it 2nd and 5. And Schmidt loses his balance again. Last offensive drive, he slipped and fell on a run, and that is how this first quarter comes to a close. Score at the end of 1, Pike Valley 6, Lakeside 0. We'll see if Lakeside can get something going offensively. They'll have it 3rd and 4. Ball at their own 26-yard line. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back live from Scandia. All right, after they switch ends of the field, Lakeside will have the ball. 3rd and 4, ball at their own 26-yard line. And number 22, Landon Betts on the carry. That is going to be, he's going to be hurled forward, and I think that is good for a Lakeside first down. Ball placed at the Lakeside 32 now. Lakeside looking for that big offensive play to tie the ball game. 11:40 here left in the second quarter. Schmidt drops back to pass. He looks long to Klein. He overthrows him. Schmidt really didn't step back too deep, and he was able to throw that ball a mile still. So, well over the head of Kobe Klein, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Schmidt keeps it himself right up the middle, and he's brought down. Looks like he is going to lose a yard on that one. Knights are going to have to get something moving here on offense to avoid another 3 and out. Schmidt lined up in the gun. Next to him is Betts, ball on the ground, and falling on it is number 14, Bryson Robinson. He falls on it, ball at the 29-yard line. Handoff to number 10, Dayton Reeves, takes it up the middle. Ball at the Lakeside 24-yard line. Panthers nearing the red zone. We got a whistle. Timeout Lakeside. 10:15 left in the second quarter. We'll stay right here. All right, after that timeout, Knights back out on the field. Pike Valley with the ball, 2nd and 5, ball at their own, or at the Lakeside 24-yard line. And we got a false start. This is actually the first penalty of the ball game. So 5-yard penalty pushes the Panthers back, 2nd and 11 now. And play action. That's number 20, Owen Russell. He keeps it himself on that play action. Big gain on the play near the first down marker. They get 3rd and a couple. And diving up the middle, number 10, Dayton Reeves. That is short of the first down marker, so Knights, important defensive stand here. Be a big play for both teams with 9:08. See if the momentum, we can get a momentum shift here. Pike Valley knocking at the red zone. And he's going to get it. That was number 44, Quentin Crum, on the carry. Play action pass. It's hit and picked off. Intercepted. Number 17, Toby Johnson. Toby Johnson, that's the first time his name's been called this game, and in a big way returns it all the way back to the Panther 35-yard line. Lakeside with the ball now, 8:21 left in the first half. See if they can get some points on the board. Pass to Kobe Klein falls incomplete. Well, that was a good look there. Klein had room. Schmidt keeps it himself. He cuts back. He spins. He's got room. He's got room to run. Benny dives. And touchdown, Lakeside. Eli Schmidt shows off his footwork there. He takes it to the end zone and ties this ball game at 6. 8:06 left here in the second quarter. That was the boost Lakeside needed. Now we'll see if they can take the 2-point lead after this conversion. Schmidt lines up under center. He looks for a hole. He takes it himself. He dives. He's short. That's no good. So this game's tied. 8:06 left in quarter number 1. Lakeside and Pike Valley tied at 6. We We do want to thank the following businesses for their support of Lakeside Athletics in the 2025-26 season: Midway Co-op, Wakanda Water, The Brush Group, Miller Hardware, and Remus Plumbing, Heating, and Air. So two big plays have really been the story this game, one for both teams. Number 10, Dayton Reeves for the Panthers returns the punt, gets Pike Valley on the board. Then Toby Johnson, big interception, about a 25, 30-yard return, leads to an Eli Schmidt big rushing touchdown. So couple explosive plays for both teams early on in the first half of the 2025 season. Back deep to receive for the Panthers is number 3, Peter Newman, number 10, Dayton Reeves. Certainly do not want to kick to him. Number 17, Toby Johnson, set to kick off. He kicks it deep. This is to Peter Newman. Newman keeps it. And the high tackle from Caleb Frazier. And I think that is great job by Johnson getting that ball to Newman versus Reeves. We saw what Dayton Reeves can do on that punt return for a touchdown earlier. So do not want to give him room in the open field to run. Ball placed about the 20.5-yard line. Russell takes the snap. He's being pressured by Schoen. Diving is number 10, Dayton Reeves. He is definitely a playmaker. Ezra Benny coming back into the game. Benny keeps it. Takes the handoff. Brought down by number 75, Grant Middleton, the Lakeside senior. It's now 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Ball at the 22-yard line. Multiple players split out for Pike Valley. Russell looks. The throw is incomplete. Looking for Reeves near the Lakeside sideline, so that'll be 4th down. And the punt to number 22, Landon Betts, is fielded. He cuts back. He sheds a tackle. He sheds another. And he's finally brought down by number 10, Dayton Reeves. He gets it up to the Panther 30-yard line. So Lakeside, good field position. Not sure how that was going to start after that muffed. He muffed the return, but he was able to pick it up in a big run for the Lakeside senior on that punt return. So Schmidt lines up under center. Behind him, Betts and Frazier. And the pass is complete. He finds number 18, Connor Sizemore, his first reception of the ballgame, his first this season. Betts keeps it himself, and he's brought down, so positive yardage. That's what the Knights are looking for here. That is good for another Lakeside first down. And to the outside, I believe that was Betts. Gain of 5. Makes it 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run. 5:40 left in quarter number 2. Lakeside and Pike Valley tied at 6. First game of the 2025 football season. And that is going to be a false start against a Lakeside, so not what they wanted in that situation. That'll back them up 5 yards. And ball is popped out and recovered, this time by number 5, Bridger Guile. That's his second fumble recovery of the ball game. That is a big get punch for the Knights. They had great field position inside the 20, so now the Panthers get it back. Handoff to Reeves. He is brought down by number 75, Grant Middleton. Didn't look like Middleton really got a hold of him well. It looked like Reeves may have slipped, which helped Middleton in the process. Russell keeps it himself. Schmidt breaks down. He sheds Schmidt off. Finally brought down by number 22, Landon Betts. That is 3rd and 6 now for Pike Valley. Russell drops back to pass. He looks, the lob, and he's got Reeves wide open. He takes it all the way into the end zone for a Pike Valley touchdown. The fumble comes back to haunt the Lakeside Knights. Pike Valley takes the lead back. It's 12-6, 3:51 here in the second quarter. And the Panthers get the 2-point conversion to extend the lead 14-6. 3:51 left here in the second quarter. We'll be right back live from Scandia. All right, after the Pike Valley touchdown, Dayton Reeves proves why he is one of the fastest players in the Northern Plains League. Takes that pass from Owen Russell all the way to the end zone for the Pike Valley touchdown, in which they take the lead. It's 14-6. Lakeside has another opportunity. They have turned the ball over 3 times here in half number 1. Klein takes it, and we got a flag coming out. Multiple flags on that one. We'll see what the call is. That'll be a face mask against Pike Valley. That'll be 15-yard penalty. Couple 8-man scores to pass along at the end of the first quarter. Elseline and Hanover tied at 8. In the second quarter, Osborne and Hoxie tied at 6. Schmidt looks for Klein. Hand just out of his fingertips. Excellent look from Schmidt to his junior counterpart, Kobe Klein, who can't reel it in. That was an excellent look from Schmidt. Another score also at the end of 1, Sylvan Lucas 26, Thunder Ridge 6. So few area scores for you on this opening night of Kansas high school football. Schmidt lined up in the gun. Handoff around to Landon Betts. He lowers his shoulder. He spins around. He keeps moving forward. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. Frazier in motion. He gets the handoff. He looks to go to the outside. Ball gets spotted at the 30. That'll make it 4th and 3. Schmidt in the gun. Fake handoff to Frazier. Betts gets the carry. And that is good for a Lakeside first down. Pass over to number 10, Kobe Klein. He's got room to run. He takes it forward. Nine-yard gain makes it 2nd and 2. This was about where the Knights were last possession when they fumbled it. So they're looking to bounce back and get in the end zone before the second half. This is where time management starts to become a factor. Hand off to Frazier. He's brought down immediately. Loss of yards makes it 3rd and now 3. And Lakeside's going to use their second timeout of the half with 1:31 left to go. Quarter number 2, Pike Valley leads 14-6. We'll be right back live in Scandia. All right, welcome back. Knights coming out of the timeout. They trail 14-6, 1:31 left in the second quarter. Schmidt takes it himself. He looks forward. He's got positive yards. See where the spot is. It's short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th and inches. This is the biggest play of the first half for the Lakeside Knights. You get the first, and you got 4 more downs to hang with. If not, then you're in trouble. Schmidt keeps it himself. He dove forward thinking he was going to be hit right away, and he just kept moving forward. So that is good for a Lakeside first down. It's now 1st and goal. Ball will be placed at the Panthers' 6-yard line, 47 seconds. Clock continues to run. Lakeside only has 1 timeout left. See what they do here. Lined up on the outside is Frazier Bet. And Schmidt dives. And he's in. Touchdown, Lakeside. Eli Schmidt takes it himself. And it is now a 14-12 ball game. They definitely want to go ahead and get these next 2 points and tie this game up before half. Betts lined up right behind Schmidt. Schmidt keeps it himself. He goes forward and ties this game at 14. Eli Schmidt showing off his footwork there, that drive. And that'll cap off a big drive. It definitely took some time, but it was worth it as Lakeside ties the game at 14. 29 seconds left here in the first half of action. All right, set to kick off for the Knights. Number 17, Toby Johnson, back deep to receive for the Panthers. Number 10, Dayton Reeves. Number 3, Peter Newman. Be interesting to see how Pike Valley chooses to play this out. This is Newman on the carry, or on the return. He's brought down near the 25-yard line. So 19.9 on the clock here in the second quarter. See what Pike Valley looks to do. Owen Russell lined up in the gun, and they're looking to go deep. And that pass was tipped, almost picked off by number 22, Landon Betts. So Pike Valley does have all 3 timeouts. So they have that in their favor. They get a big catch. First down, they've got all 3 timeouts to work with. 15 seconds on the clock. And now handoff and down by number 63, John Schoen. That ball popped out. Reeves on the carry, so Schoen falls on it. Now we got 12 seconds, and Lakeside has the football with 1 timeout remaining. Let's see if they try to take a shot at the end zone before half, try to take the lead going into halftime. Schmidt lined up in the gun. He's looking deep. He throws to the end zone. Incomplete pass. That was number 10, Kobe Klein. If he would have caught that, he would have been short of the goal line. So 5 seconds left, unless this is a quick pass to the sideline and out of bounds. This is probably going to be the final play of the second quarter. Rushing in the backfield, good block by Betts. He throws to the back of the end zone, and incomplete, pops in and out. And Klein's down in the back of the end zone. I don't know if he cramped up. Number 10, Dayton Reeves, helps him to his feet. Good show of sportsmanship there. And that is how half number 1 comes to an end. We are tied at 14. Very good game early on here in Scandia. We are going to take a short break, and we will be back for the second half of action live from Scandia. All right, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Set to begin half number 2 here. Lakeside and Pike Valley tied at 14. Ball bounces, covered by Reeves. He takes it, and that is not the start the Knights wanted. Dayton Reeves, he's got a punt return, he's got a reception, and now he's got a kick return. Dayton Reeves doing it all for the Panthers. 12 seconds in. So just in the blink of an eye, Dayton Reeves gives the Pike Valley Panthers the lead back to start half number 2. And that is no good. 2-point attempt fails, but Pike Valley retakes the lead on the Dayton Reeves kick return. Score is 20-14. We do want to take a moment to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Wakanda Water, Cunningham Fiber, The Brush Group, State Bank of Dance, Remus Tower Service, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, Miller Hardware, Miller Welding, Midway Co-op, and Corner Drug and Gift. Thank you to these businesses for their support of Lakeside Athletics. Scores from the area: Smith Center and Chapman tied at 0. El Saline and Hanover. Hanover leads El Saline 24-8 at halftime. Axtell defeated Landonite 52-6. Valley Heights and Centralia tied at 14. All right, so Lakeside going to have to find an answer again. They've been playing from behind pretty much this entire time. And good block. Caleb Frazier finds the edge. He is pushed out of bounds by number 10, Dayton Reeves. So Reeves saves a touchdown. Knights will regroup. Good field position here. Ball at the 32-yard line in Panther territory. Schmidt hands off to Betts. Betts takes it. He's pushed back. Initiating that tackle, number 28, Trayton Robinson. Schmidt, good job. Way to stay on his feet and keep moving forward. was loose for a second. Number 5, Riker Remus in the ball game. Gets a carry, so Riker missed the 2024 season. He's back, the 5'7" sophomore. So it's 4th and 2. Knights wanting to convert here. And that is short of the first down marker. That'll be a turnover. Caleb Frazier, no room to run. Russell takes the snap. The lob to Reeves. Oh, man, that was just out of his reach. That could have been dangerous had he reeled that one in. Well, at the 25-yard line, 2nd and 10 for Pike Valley. Pass is tipped incomplete. That was Russell looking for Bridger Guile. It's 3rd and long now for Pike Valley. Russell's got room to run. He takes it himself. He's brought down. He is short of the first down marker. That is going to probably change how Pike Valley wants to go about this 4th down situation. Had it been 4th and 10, you're probably looking at what? Why? No way. Okay, I gotta keep calling you. And Schmidt slips and falls. That happened a couple times there in the first quarter. That's about 2nd and 15. Lakeside's got to get out of this position. They would love for gain of about 6 or 7 here. That's not going to get it. Gain of about 1. It's 3rd and long. Schmidt finds Betts. Good play there. Betts stretches out. I think he's short of the first down marker. Let's wait and see where the official spot is. That is just short. It's 4th and inches, and if you're Lakeside, you got to think about going for it here. Right near the 25-yard line. Schmidt keeps it himself. He dives forward. I think he's got it. That is good for a Lakeside first down. So good job by the Lakeside junior. Knowing the situation, he got what he needed. Ball came out. Diving on it, I think, was Schmidt, and it was. Schmidt drops back to pass. He's hit as he throws. He completes it to Klein. So good job by Eli Schmidt, maintaining composure, able to complete that pass. Six minutes left here in quarter number 3. Pike Valley leads Lakeside 20-14. Schmidt under center. He drops back to pass. He throws. He completes it. And a big hit by number 10, Dayton Reeves. My goodness. Landon Betts gets right back up, but I'm sure he's going to feel the effects of that one. Betts lines up in the gun. And handoff to Betts. He's trying to go forward. So it's 2nd and 11. Knights have had they haven't had any really huge plays other than Eli Schmidt's rushing touchdown in the second quarter. He scrambles around. He's got room to run. He's got a first down and more. Eli Schmidt takes it himself, gets that first. His tackle was by number 28, Trayton Robinson. An official timeout here. Get everybody set. Knights with the ball, 1st and 10. Split out wide right is Caleb Frazier. Handoff to Betts. Betts takes it up the middle. He's brought down. Gain of about 1 makes it 2nd and 9. And the option, Schmidt again, good footwork there. Scrambles around, takes it himself up the middle. Schmidt keeps it himself. He scrambles, sheds a tackle. He's trying to hold on to that football. He's able to get another first down. Knights are really having to work on this drive for their yards. They're able to get another first down, though. Schmidt looks around. Frazier in motion. Schmidt keeps it himself up the middle. He keeps going, and he's brought down. At about a 5-yard gain, makes it 2nd and goal. Schmidt really making it happen on the ground here, keeping it himself for some big plays. Schmidt in the gun. Hand off to Betts. Betts dives forward. He's in. Touchdown, Lakeside. Landon Betts ties this game at 20, and we'll see if Lakeside can take their first lead of the ball game here with 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter. And he's in. Lakeside takes the lead. It's 22-20. 1:21 left here in the 3rd quarter. Lakeside takes the lead over Pike Valley. We do want to thank the following sponsors for their contributions to Lakeside Athletics in the 2025-26 school year: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Wakanda Water, Cunningham Fiber, The Brush Group, the State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, Miller Welding, Miller Hardware, Midway Co-op, and Corner Drug and Gift. We'll be right back, live from Scandia, Lakeside 22, Pike Valley 20. Set to kick off for the Knights, number 17, Toby Johnson. I think we know without saying who they want to avoid kicking to, and that is number 10, Dayton Reeves. Even if this ball goes out of bounds, it's not the worst thing in the world because you're avoiding Reeves even getting the chance to run it back. So they go with more of an onside kick. That's going to be downed by number 9, Josh Voshik. So that is a smart decision by Lakeside. Don't kick it deep. Ball at the near the 36, 37-yard line. Knights need a defensive stop here. Owen Russell with it. Big run there. Tackling for the Knights, number 18, Connor Sizemore. So we're going to take a short timeout. We'll be right back here in Scandia. All right, after the injury timeout, Pike Valley with the ball, 2nd and 2. Handoff to Reeves. He's got it, and he's tripped up. He's pulled down by the Knights' number 10, Kobe Klein. That is good for a Pike Valley first down. Definitely want to keep him contained. Do not let him get to the outside. Into the game for the Knights, number 5, Riker Remus. Toby Johnson heads to the sideline. Fake handoff by Russell. Not much going there for him. Tackled by the Knights in there. Riker Remus. Grant Middleton, or not Grant Middleton, but Liam Christians. Gain of 1 on the play. It's 2nd and 9. Clock continues to roll. 20 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Handoff to Benny. And a big tackle there by number 34, Caleb Frazier. Excellent form on that tackle. And that is how this quarter comes to an end. Lakeside's got the lead, 22-20. This is shades of 2024 between these two teams. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back here in Scandia. All right, welcome back. We are ready to begin the fourth quarter in Scandia. Lakeside leads Pike Valley 22-20. This is 4-down territory, so Russell drops back to pass. He's pressured by Sizemore, and he's able to get that first down. The Knights doing a good job getting into the backfield, but Owen Russell, the scrappy quarterback for the Panthers, able to work his way forward and pick up that first down. Handoff to Reeves. He muscles his way forward. Pike Valley's got the ball in the red zone. 2nd and 3. And Russell keeps it himself near the first down marker. He is marked short, half a yard short. Russell keeps it himself, takes it to the outside, and he's near the goal line. Marked short. It's 1st and goal for the Knights. And number 44, Quentin Crum, dives forward, and Pike Valley retakes the lead, 26-22. Touchdown, Pike Valley. And he's in. Peyton Reeves converts the 2-point attempt. It's 28-22 now. All right, after the Pike Valley touchdown, they'll get ready to kick off to the Knights. Back deep to receive for Lakeside. Number 10, Kobe Klein, and number 34, Caleb Frazier. And Betts takes it on the return, dives forward past the 30, near the 35-yard line. All right, here we go. Let's see what Lakeside can do here. Trailing by 6, 9:37 left in the fourth quarter. Betts up the middle. This could very well come down to who has the ball last in Scandia. Read option. Eli Schmidt, good decision. Keeps it himself, goes up the middle for a Lakeside first down. Ball spotted near midfield, 33-yard line. And Betts, tripped over his own feet in the backfield. Schmidt kept it himself. He goes forward. Schmidt looks to pass. He throws, complete to Caleb Frazier. Good block by Kobe Klein. Lost his block there, and Frazier is tackled. As he kept that block there, Caleb Frazier probably would have scored. Good offensive play from the Knights. It's 1st and goal inside the 10. Schmidt in trouble, and he's sacked by number 33, Ezra Binney. We'll back him up right about the 10-yard line. Going forward is Caleb Frazier. Got a whistle and a timeout, Lakeside. 6:28 left here in the ball game. Pike Valley leads Lakeside 28-22. Lakeside coming out after that timeout, figuring out what to do here. Inside the 10, 3rd and goal. They trail by 6. With an official timeout now. Got a car with its lights on. All right, Schmidt lined up in the gun. To his right is Betts. In motion is Frazier. Takes the handoff. Gives it to Betts. He dives forward. Good gain there. They mark him down. And here we go. This is about the 3-yard line. And this is about the biggest play of the game yet for either team. 4th and goal. Schmidt gets the snap, hands it off. He dives, he's in. Touchdown, Landon Betts ties this game at 28. Excellent job by the Lakeside senior. Gives that extra effort, dives across the goal line, and ties the ball game at 28. This is huge also because now Lakeside's going to figure out whether they are going to take the lead with 5:46 left or it's going to remain tied. Schmidt keeps it himself, goes to the outside. He dives. I think he was short. He's in. The 2-point attempt is good. Eli Schmidt, possible candidate for player of the game. Unbelievable effort by him and Landon Betts. So Lakeside takes a 30-28 lead with 5:46 left in the ball game. And like I said, it's going to come right down to it here in Scandia. All right, here we go. Toby Johnson set to kick off. Back deep for the Panthers. Number 3, Peter Newman. Number 10, Dayton Reeves. Kind of an onside. It's it to number 20, Owen Russell. He is near midfield. So the good news is you avoid the run back. The bad news is the ball spotted at the Lakeside, or at the Pike Valley 38-yard line. So they're right near midfield. Owen Russell fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Good tackle. That was number 18, Connor Sizemore. Very important defensive stand here for the Knights. They want to get a stop and then see how they manage the clock, but they got to get that ball back before they can think about that. 2nd and 7. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be too many yards. Knights are going to have to limit that if they want an opportunity to control their own destiny here. Quentin Crum on that carry. It's 3rd and inches. 4:47 on the clock. Russell under center. He hands off to Reeves. Reeves punches it right up the middle. Well enough for a Pike Valley first down. Clock continues to run. 4:11. That'll stop for the first.
First down and 10 for the Panthers from the Lakeside 22.
And we got movement. Flags come out. That'll be a false start against the Panthers, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down. First and 15 now. Pike Valley will rehuddle.
First down and 15 now. They'll be at the 27-yard line.
Russell goes up the middle, brought down immediately by the Knights, Grant Middleton. Good job by Grant getting off that block. Gain of about 1 on that play. Russell was able to scramble a couple times on a couple plays before, not that time. He was brought down immediately by the Knights. Grant Middleton, the 5'10 senior. Russell takes that himself. He's bumped. He's brought down by the Knights, number 63, John Schoen. It's 3rd down. Let's see what they can do here. Big play. This is 4-down territory at this point in the game. Clock's now under 3 minutes. Timeout, Pike Valley. 30-28 left here in the ball game. Lakeside leads Pike Valley 30-28. We'll be right back here in Scandia. After that Pike Valley timeout, they'll have the ball. 3rd and a long 6 for that first down. Panthers in I formation, handoff number 44. Quentin Crum on the carry. Picks it up the middle. About 1 on that one. It's 4th and 5. So this now becomes the biggest play of the ball game. 2:15 left, 4th down and 5 to go. Ball at the Lakeside 17-yard line. If the Knights can get a stop, they'll have the ball with 2 timeouts. Pike Valley also has 2 timeouts. See what we can do. And I think we're going to have a timeout this time by Lakeside. Coach Allen calls a timeout. We'll stay right here. So now Lakeside will have 1 left, Pike Valley with 2. Pike Valley still in the huddle. Lakeside's ready to go. As I mentioned previously, Pike Valley won the game last year between these 2 schools in Downs on a last-second touchdown pass. It's coming right down to the wire again here in Scandia. Here we go, Russell, the snap. He looks, he drops back to pass, he throws. It's intercepted. Lakeside picks it off. That'll be a touchback, and Lakeside will have possession and the lead with 1:42 remaining here in the 4th quarter. That interception was by number 10, Kobe Klein. Huge play in the end zone. So Pike Valley does have 2 timeouts. So Lakeside, it's not just take a knee, win the game. They've still got to take care of the football here. And they will probably use number 1 here, or number 2. Timeout Pike Valley. So 1:37 left here in the 4th quarter. Lakeside leads Pike Valley 30-28. Big interception by number 10, Kobe Klein in the end zone, giving Lakeside the ball back on 4th and 5. All right, here we go. 2nd and 12. Lakeside comes out after that Pike Valley timeout. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Schmidt takes it, keeps it himself. He falls to the ground, gets past the original line of scrimmage. That'll probably see what Pike Valley chooses to do. They do use their 3rd and final timeout. So Lakeside's got to get some positive yardage here. It's 3rd and 10. This time we do want to thank the following sponsors for their contribution to Lakeside Athletics in the 2025-26 season: Miller Hardware, Miller Welding, Midway Co-op, Corner Drug and Gift, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, Remus Tower Service, State Bank of Downs, Wakanda Boats and Motors, Wakanda Water, Cunningham Fiber, and the Brush Group. All right, after the timeout, Pike Valley does not have any remaining. 1:32 left here in quarter number 4 in Scandia. Schmidt keeps it himself, and he is brought down. So now you let the clock run as it is 4th down. See if they wait until they start counting to punt it or how they go about this. They're going to send Reeves back. And Coach Allen's going to use Lakeside's 3rd and final timeout. So both teams have used both timeouts, or all timeouts. And so now all right, this is going to be a crucial punt for the Knights. Not only do you have to get the punt off, but you also have to make sure that you contain the ever-dangerous Dayton Reeves from running it back. All right, Schmidt lined up, he's ready. He runs it himself. He's got it. That's a 1st down. Unbelievable. Eli Schmidt. We do have a flag on the play. That is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Knights. So that is still going to be a Lakeside 1st down. That was after the play was over. Schmidt will take a knee. And they'll be able to just let this clock run down. So a year ago, it was 50-42. Pike Valley in Downs, and another very close game here in Scandia. They're going to have to take a knee one more time. Schmidt takes a snap one more time, takes a knee, and that is how this ball game comes to an end. Final score, Lakeside 30, Pike Valley 28. Another great game between the two Northern Plains League schools to open the year. Lots of questions going around how Lakeside was going to come out tonight after losing their 7 seniors last year. They had a lot of big plays, couple costly turnovers, but they were able to maintain their composure and get a big win to open the 2025 football season. The Knights are 1-0. They will be back at home next week against the Stockton Tigers. We will be on the road. Stay tuned for the broadcast schedule, as a lot of events will be next week. We got high school volleyball at Teskett, junior high volleyball and football on the road at Stockton, and then high school football will be at home against Stockton next Friday. We want to thank everyone for tuning in. Again, we want to thank the sponsors for tonight's game one final time. Those are Wakanda Boats and Motors, Wakanda Water, Cunningham Fiber, The Brush Group, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air, Miller Hardware, Miller Welding, Midway Co-op, and Corner Drug and Gift. We thank these businesses for their contribution to Lakeside Athletics. Again, final score here in Scandia. Game 1 of the 2025 season. Lakeside beats Pike Valley 30-28. We thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you next week at home as the Lakeside Knights face